Another memory begins. 80s Golden Memories FM.
There is a mug on the second shelf that nobody else reaches for, wide at the top, the handle slightly loose, the one you'd always pour your coffee into first, before the kettle had finished, the one that looked like nothing and was everything distinguished by the particular way you held it with both hands in the morning. I have used every other mug, gone through the whole shelf twice, used the ones for guests and the ones that don't quite look right, but nobody reaches for the one with the slightly damaged handle, because nobody here remembers how you'd hold it like a candle on the coldest kind of morning, when the heat was worth the grip. Not the mug and not the handle, just the shelf, and what it means that nobody has reached for it since the particular morning it became the one you'd always use. Something waiting on the second shelf tonight, handle loose against the light. Everything I'm reaching past and through still comes back to you, the mug that only you could fill right. There's a ring beneath it on the wood from the years of being set down there, and the closer that I get to moving it, the more the ring needs to stay there too. Something staying on the second shelf tonight, both hands wrapped against the light. Everything the handle holds of you still comes back to you, the mug that only you could fill right. If I finally put it in the box, wrapped it in the paper, with the rest would the shelf look like a shelf, or would it look like all the rest of the evidence that someone lived here, used things up and left them full of the particular impression of a grip I can't quite pull from the memory of mornings when the mug was just a mug and the handle being loose was just the way things were, and both of us were here and neither of us knew that a mug with a loose handle would become the most precise geography of you, in a kitchen that continues making coffee without a clue. Fading slowly out of sight, second shelf. Every note pushed up between the bars like something trying to find the surface of the city. Like the music needed air more than the platform where it started needed it down there. And it found the Grate at a rush hour when nobody was stopping. Stood with both feet on the iron, let the music come up through my shoes. Every phrase transmitted through the metal, and the news of a city moving sideways past a person standing still, receiving what the Grate was given from a platform, and the skill of someone playing for the commuters and reaching me above them. Not the station and not the buskin', just the Grate in both my feet. The particular sensation of music coming up through the iron of the street, rising through the Grate into the night. Something honest, finding light. Every note I felt before I heard still comes back to you. Oboe rising from the subway grate. There's a warmth inside the metal when a note has traveled far enough, and the closer that I pressed my feet, the more the iron felt like enough. Rising slowly through the evening light, something traveling through the night. Every phrase I felt inside my feet still comes back to you. Oboe rising from the subway grate. If I kept on walking, kept my pace across the grate, would the music have found someone else to stop above it and to wait, or would it have risen into nothing, into the ordinary air of a city full of people who weren't stopping anywhere? Some music needs a body standing still above it. Some needs the person who invents the reason to go slowly past the thing that's trying to come upward. And I stopped on a Wednesday with both feet on the iron, and the oboe came up through me, and I carried it home, fading slowly out of sight. Oboe fading through the night. Every note I'm carrying in my feet still belongs to you. Oboe rising from the subway grate. Oboe rising from the subway grate tonight. Through the iron, still yours, still belongs to you. Still belongs to you. Film still in the camera from the summer 3 years back. 27 exposures still waiting in the black of the undeveloped, undisturbed inside the drawer. I put it there in September, meaning to go to the store and have it done that week, and didn't, and then didn't again. 27 frames of something that I cannot see or name. Might be ordinary Tuesdays, might be something that became the last photograph of something I would wanna have developed. Or might be nothing worth the keeping, just the ordinary and ever documentation of a summer that seemed like any other summer. Not the photograph and not the camera, just the canister in the drawer. The particular undeveloped state of something I could open and have chosen not to yet. Something waiting in the drawer tonight. 27 frames against the light. Everything the film still holds of you still comes back to you. The photograph I never had developed. There's a possibility inside the canister that observation collapses, and the closer that I get to opening, the more the maybe lapses into the certainty of what's there. Something waiting in the canister tonight, undeveloped through the night. Everything the silver holds of you still comes back to you. The photograph I never had developed. If I took it to the shop tomorrow, handed over the canister and waited for the 27 to arrive in the particular envelope of the developed, would I find you in the frames or find an ordinary summer that just looked like any summer? And the keeping of the canister was never about the photographs, but about the possibility of you being in them. Some film canisters are not film canisters. Some are the last place where a person might still exist in a version that hasn't been seen yet. And the developing would end the possibility of your being there. Undeveloped, still possible, still in the dark, still there. Fading slowly out the sight film, still waiting through the night. Everything the canister still holds still belongs to you. The photograph I never had developed. Yeah. The photograph I never had developed tonight. 27 frames, still yours, still belongs to you. Still belongs to you. Still belongs to you. Turned it on for the first time in what must have been a year, and the last destination came up first. The way that machines keep clear what people try to let dissolve with time, and with the choosing of different routes and different roads, and the particular losing of a habit that requires going somewhere you no longer go. Your address in the top slot the way it lived there for the years. We drove between each other's lives before the lives converged, and then uncoupled from the distance that the GPS had measured, turn by turn in both directions, in the ordinary treasure of two people driving toward each other across the ordinary city. Not the address, not the driving, just the machine, remembering it, the particular faithfulness of a device that doesn't know the destination is no longer current. Something saved inside the top slot tonight. Your address against the light. Everything the GPS still holds of you still comes back to you. The route the GPS still remembers. There's a distance stored in miles of the life we used to cover, and the closer that I get to clearing it, the more the miles feel like shelter. Something faithful in the top slot tonight. Saved address against the night. Everything the miles still calculate still comes back to you. The route, the GPS still remembers. If I finally clear the history, gave the machine a different home to put in the top position, would the driving feel more my own, or would I reach the new address and find the absence of the calculation of the particular miles between where I am and where you were? Is its own kind of distance that no GPS can recalculate, because the destination no longer has a street. Some addresses stay saved, not because we forgot to clear them, but because the clearing is the confirmation that the route is no longer a route, and the machine still thinks I might need it. And some nights I think it might be right, fading slowly out of sight. Your address through the night. Everything the machine still navigates still belongs to you. The route the GPS still remembers. Yeah, the GPS still remembers. Tonight, top slot, your street still yours, still belongs to you. Still belongs to you. Left side of the couch, the cushion third from the window. That specific curve that a body makes in fabric over time, over the particular nerve of choosing always the same position in a room you occupied for years. Not your couch, not your apartment, but the particular frontier of the place you'd always settle when you came and when you stayed. Try the chair, try the right side, try the particular gloom of the middle of the anywhere. But there of the 8 months since October, but the third cushion from the window holds a shape I can't move over into something less specific than the weight of where you sat. Not the couch and not the cushion, just the curve inside the third one. The particular compression of a person who sat there, enough to leave the evidence of sitting. Something pressed into the fabric tonight. Third cushion in the light. Everything the couch still holds of you still comes back to you. The indent in the couch you never sat in. There's a fiber memory in upholstery that outlasts the understanding. And the closer that I sit beside it, the more the cushion keeps expanding into everything it held. Something staying in the fabric light tonight. Left side holding through the night. Everything the third cushion holds of you still comes back to you. The indent in the couch you never sat in. If I flip the cushion to the other side, gave the indent somewhere new to hide, would the couch forget the pressure, or would the other side provide the same eventual evidence of the same eventual weight? Because somebody's pressed so deeply into ordinary fate that the cushion learns the person, not the side they chose. And the flipping changes nothing but which surface shows. And I haven't flipped in 8 months of sitting elsewhere, because the third cushion from the window is the most accurate record of someone who was here and sat exactly there for long enough to matter to the upholstery. Fading slowly out of sight. Third cushion through the night. Everything I'm sitting elsewhere from still belongs to you. The indent in the couch you never sat in. Yeah, the indent in the couch you never sat in tonight. Third from the window, still yours, still belongs to you. Still belongs to you. Move the chair last Sunday, just 2 feet across the floor. Nothing dramatic, nothing decided, just the room needing something more of the light. It wasn't getting in the corner where it stood, and the carpet underneath it held the shape of where it would have stayed forever if I hadn't moved it. Just 2 feet across, and the square of undamaged fiber showed me exactly what I'd lost in the room, where things had settled into you and into us. furniture delivers me the claim that the room remembers, pressure room remembers where we lived, in the particular coordinates of every chair and every grid of ordinary life. We pressed into the carpet by existing, and the square of floor I've now exposed keeps insisting. Not the chair and not the moving, just the square of undisturbed, that the furniture was hiding from the ordinary word of a life still going forward. Something underneath the surface tonight, the carpet square against the light, everything the floor remembers through still comes back to you. The space the furniture remembers. There's a record in the fiber of the weight of what we were, and the closer that I get to feeling it, the more the edges blur. Something pressed into the surface tonight, undisturbed against the light. Everything the room still holds of you still comes back to you. The space the furniture remembers. If I bought new furniture, entirely fill the square with something different, would the room finally release it? Would the carpet be indifferent to the fact of what it carried for the years we occupied? Every inch of it together, every square of it inside, our particular arrangement of a life laid out in rooms. Some floors remember more than footsteps, some remember who filled them. Some squares of carpet underneath the chair are more honest than the rooms they cover them, because they held the weight before I knew the weight was something I would have to carry from this place, fading slowly out of sight. The square still pale against the night. Everything I'm standing slowly through still belongs to you. The space the furniture remembers. Yeah. The space the furniture remembers. Tonight, 2 feet across, still yours, still belongs to you. Still belongs to you. Heard it from the loading bay behind the building where I used to work. Someone playing to the empty light in the particular dark that comes at 7 in the winter, when the shift is just let out and the city isn't listening and nobody is about to hear the kind of playing that you only do alone. Stood inside the doorway of the stairwell, let the chord come through the gap. Every phrase he pushed into the asphalt, every note fell into black. Not the kind of horn you hear at concerts, not the kind the radio would use. man in a parking lot at 7, working through whatever he refused to leave inside the building for another set of hours. Not the performance, not the practice, just a person in the cold, playing into the particular nothing of a parking lot and everything it holds after 7 in the winter. Crying softly through the wooden bay night, grass and cold and amber light. Every note I'm standing still to hear still comes back to you. Horn playing at the end of the shift. There's a particular kind of honesty in playing when nobody chose to listen. And the closer that the cold came in, the more the notes would glisten. Crying slowly through the winter light, someone honest in the parking night. Every phrase I'm standing in the door to hear still comes back to you. Home playing at the end of the shift. If he'd heard me in the stairwell door, packed the horn and driven home, would the parking lot have held the echo, or returned to being just the stone and the asphalt and the yellow lines that nobody plays? To some audiences aren't audiences. Some are just the one or two people standing in a doorway who needed what was played more than the player even knew the night they stayed. And I stood in that doorway, long past cold and long past late, because the horn was the most honest thing about the weight of 7 in the winter of a life still going forward. A parking lot that didn't know it was holding something true, and neither did I until I heard it, and it sounded like you, fading slowly out of sight, sight. Horn fading through the wind night. Every note I'm carrying home still belongs to you. Horn playing at the end of the shift. Yeah, yeah. Horn playing at the end of the shift. Tonight, parking lot still yours, still belongs to you, still belongs to you. Orange bottle on the second shelf behind the things I use. Expiry date from 2 springs back, a name I didn't choose to remove when I was clearing, didn't reach for when I sorted just the second shelf, and what it holds in the particular order that you left it in the last time that you looked. I have cleared the obvious things, cleared the easy and the known, every drawer and every surface that I could call my own. But the second shelf inside the cabinet, it still holds what it held. Because some shelves belong to someone, and the hand that reached and fell into that particular order wasn't mine to rearrange. Not a shrine and not a keeping, just a shelf. I haven't reached the particular second shelf of someone who has left their ordinary health inside a cabinet. Something's staying on the second shelf tonight. Orange bottle in the light. Everything I'm reaching past and through still comes back to you. The prescription's still inside the cabinet. There's a name on a label pressed in pharmacy ink, and the closer that I get to the cabinet, the less I wanna think. Something quiet on the second shelf tonight. The particular ordinary light. Everything the label holds of you still comes back to you. The prescription's still inside the cabinet. If I finally cleared the second shelf, brought the bottle to the pharmacy, asked them what you do with something 2 springs past its date, would they take it without asking? Would I have to navigate the explanation of why it took this long to bring it in? Some objects hold a person's name so specifically within the ordinary fact of them that clearing means a different kind of loss than losing does. Because the losing was the earthquake, but the clearing is the pause before the room remembers it belongs to someone else. And the second shelf inside the cabinet learns a different sound, fading slowly out of sight. Orange bottle through the night. Everything I'm leaving on the shelf still belongs to you. The prescription's still inside the cabinet. Ooh, yeah. The prescription's still inside the cabinet tonight. Second shelf still yours, still belongs to you. Still belongs to you. We had a table at a restaurant that wasn't ours by any right, just the corner by the window that we always got on Friday nights. By arriving when they opened by the particular coincidence of a city and a schedule and a table that made sense in the way that certain corners make sense to certain people. Went back on a Friday recently, more out of habit than intent, and the table was already taken by a couple in the present tense of whatever they were building in the corner corner by the window, in the Friday of their story that I used to think we'd follow all the way to some unspecified future we never specified. Not the restaurant, not the table, just the corner and the light, and the particular coincidence of a Friday and a night that now belongs to someone else's story. Something sitting in the corner like tonight, someone else inside our Friday night. Everything, I'm standing at the door, and through still comes back to you. The corner table at the window side. There's a restaurant that doesn't know it, kept a space inside a life, and the closer that I get to being seated somewhere else feels less than right. Something glowing in the corner light tonight, different couple through the Friday night. Everything I'm watching from the door and through still comes back to you. The corner table at the window side. If I ask the host to seat me somewhere far from the corner, and the glass, would the dinner taste like something forward or just more like something past? That I'm eating in a different chair. Some tables hold a story so specifically inside there. Particular four legs, but sitting somewhere else entirely is just a different kind of same. The same loss in a different chair. The same Friday in the window with a different kind of air. And I left without being seated, stood outside the door instead. Because some corners are too full of someone else's present tense to fit the weight of what we said in that corner by the window in the years that used to be. Fading slowly out of sight, corner table through the Friday night. Everything I'm standing outside through still belongs to you. The corner table at the window side. Yeah, the corner table at the window side tonight. Someone else's Friday, still yours, still belongs to you. Still belongs to you. Autumn came and brought the particular gold that had brought the year you were here. Every leaf the same as it was then, every morning the same kind of clear. And I found myself expecting something that the season used to bring. Not you exactly, just the version of myself that autumn used to sing into existence in the light of a year that still had you in it. I have tried the spring and tried the summer, tried season arrives already, holding more of you than I can say in the ordinary conversation of the weather and the light. But the autumn is the one that lands with the most particular weight of the specific you that lived inside this season. Not the memory and not the missing, just the season doing what it does, arriving gold and doing it exactly the way it did. Because the season doesn't know you're gone. Something golden in the autumn light tonight. Every leaf the same as right. Everything the season carries through still comes back to you. The season you were here for last. There's a particular slant of October light that lands at 4 o'clock. And the closer that it gets to 4, the harder it is to unlock. Something landing in the autumn light tonight. 4 o'clock against the right. Everything the October holds of you still comes back to you. The season you were here for last. If autumn came and I could meet it without the weight of last year's gold, would the season be the season, or just something getting old in the way that seasons do when they stop belonging to a story and return to being weather? Some seasons mark a before and after. So specifically in the light that every autumn that comes after is a little less the season and a little more the night you were last inside it. And I walk through every October like I'm looking for the version where you're still here at 4 o'clock inside the particular gold of a season that keeps arriving like it hasn't heard the news. Fading slowly out of sight, autumn fading through the night. Everything the season holds of you still belongs to you. The season you were here for last. Yeah, the season you were here for last tonight. October gold, still yours, still belongs to you. Still belongs to you. Still belongs to you. Not the grief and not the moving on, something living right between. Every morning I wake up inside a version of the in-between, where the coffee tastes like Tuesday and the light comes through the same, but the ordinary weight of it still carries all your name. I have tried the busy and still tried the full and tried the bare. Every version of the day arrives and finds you somewhere there. Not in front of me and not behind, just beside me like a key that belongs to something I no longer have, but still carry. Not the absence and not the presence, something large between the two. The particular place a person lives when they can't stop holding you. Somewhere past the point of either tonight, not enough to feel quite right. Everything I'm living slowly through still comes back to you, neither here nor somewhere else. There's a space between the stations where the signal stops and starts, but the closer that I get to clear, the more it falls apart. Somewhere past the point of landing tonight, breaking softly through the light, everything I'm moving slowly through still comes back to you, neither here nor somewhere else. If I chose one or the other, grief or going past or new, would the choosing feel like freedom or just further from the true weight of what it means to love someone so deep inside the bone that neither here nor somewhere else is ever quite alone? Some people don't just leave a space, some people leave a latitude, a place you keep returning to that only they can make, fading slowly out of sight, something holding through the night. Everything I'm carrying slowly through still belongs to you, neither here nor somewhere else. Yeah, neither here nor somewhere else tonight. Right between the two still belongs to you. Still belongs to you. Walked out past the last street lamp where the pier meets open air. Someone sitting at the edge of it with a guitar and a prayer. Every chord fell to the water, every note dissolved in black, carrying the kind of beauty that you can't call beauty back. Stood at the railing just behind them, didn't speak and didn't move. Let the wooden wire do the talking. Let the strings find their groove down through all the dark below them, down through all the code between the most honest conversation I have heard since you and me. Not a performance and not a practice, just a person at the edge. closer that the tide came in, the more it sounded free, weeping slowly into open light. Someone honest through the night. Every phrase I'm listening through still comes back to you. At the end of the pier, if the player stood and walked away, tucked the guitar underarm, would the pier remember what was played there? Would the water hold the warmth of a sound that found the ocean on a night that asked for truth? Some music belongs to open water, some belongs to you. And I stood there at the railing long after they were gone, listening to the space the music left and carried it home, fading slowly out of sight, out of sight. Every trace I'm holding to still belongs to you. At the end of the pier, yeah, yeah. At the end of the pier tonight, low and honest and gone, still belongs to you. Still belongs to you. Found it when I reached for something else, worn soft along the fold, date still visible in faded ink, from a night 3 winters old. 2 seats, 1 film, 1 evening that we almost didn't go. Something minor kept us nearly home. I'm grateful we said no. Sat through something neither of us liked, laughed about it on the way, ate the terrible food outside, stayed too long inside the day of each other, of the ordinary, of the nothing that was everything, just a ticket stub in a wallet now, from a night worth carrying. Not the grand occasion, and not the memory I thought I'd keep, just a Tuesday in a theater, too small and too complete. Paper worn soft in the wallet light, kept against the skin tonight. Everything the data remembers through still comes back to you. The ticket stub inside my wallet. There's a document inside the fold of a night not worth the telling, but the closer that I get to losing it, I feel the edges swell. shared a seat, that a Tuesday was enough to make a life feel complete. And I'm not ready yet to put that in the past. Some things stay inside the wallet until the wallet doesn't last. Fading slowly out of sight, tickets softening through the night. Everything I'm carrying through the years still belongs to you. The ticket stub inside my wallet. Yeah, the ticket stub inside my wallet tonight. War still yours, still belongs to you, still belongs to you. Quarter past and still awake. Every car that takes the turn sends a sweep of light across the ceiling where your memory burns. I don't close the blind against it. I let every passing car paint the room with moving shadow from wherever people are going at this hour. Going somewhere I'm not. Used to watch them as we talked. You would count them on the ceiling, 8 or 9 between the sentences. I remember that specific feeling of a conversation light, enough to count the headlights overhead. Now I count them in the silence, lying on your side of the bed. Not insomnia and not the grieving, something quieter than that. The particular company of headlights when you can't have what you have. Something crossing through the room tonight. Headlights sweeping through the night. Everything I'm lying still beneath still comes back to you. Headlights crossing through the bedroom. There's a pattern in the passing cars of a world still going somewhere. But the closer morning gets, the emptier the ceiling there. Something moving through the dark tonight, shadows reaching through the night. Everything I'm watching from the bed still comes back to you. Headlights crossing through the bedroom. If I finally closed the blind, kept the ceiling dark and mine, would the room feel more like resting or like something left behind? The particular kind of company that only strangers' headlights give. When the night is long and quiet and you're learning how to live inside a space that used to hold 2 sets of eyes. Looking up some ceilings know too much. Some cars drive past too slow. Fading slowly out of sight. Headlights fading through the night. Everything I'm watching from below still belongs to you. Headlights crossing through the bedroom. sing through the bedroom tonight, still sweeping, still yours, still belongs to you, still belongs to you. Get off one stop early every evening, walk the extra block alone, past the neighborhood we never lived in, but that somehow felt like home. Every window on that street holds a light that I can't name. I have walked this block 400 times and it never looks the same. Coffee place on the corner of the second, where you found me that one afternoon, looking lost inside a city. I had moved too far too soon. Now I pass it going nowhere special, just the extra block between the platform and the truth of it, the life I'm living and the dream. Not a ritual and not a habit, something older than the two. The particular kind of walking that still feels like walking with you. Something pulling through the early night, one stop early in the light. Everything I'm walking slowly through still comes back to you. The station before the one I take. There's a distance in the extra block of a love that adds the miles, but the closer that I get to home, the longer that it takes to reconcile. Something keeping me from going straight tonight, longer walk against the light. Everything I'm choosing to walk through still comes back to you. The station before the one I take. If I took the right stop, finally stepped off where I should have stepped, would the evening feel more honest or just emptier? Except for the minutes I'd be saving and the corner I'd have missed. Some detours aren't about the distance, some are about what the distance is. The block between the station and the life I'm walking back to is the only place tonight where everything still has you. Fading slowly out of sight, one more block against the night. Everything I'm choosing to walk through still belongs to you. The station before the one I take. Yeah, the station before the one I take tonight. One stop early, still yours, still belongs to you. The dashboard numbers tremble as the highway turns to gray. A paper cup is leaning where your hand once used to stay. The fields have lost their color, the radio drifts in and out. I pass another sleeping town without knowing what I'm searching for. A green sign rises in the distance, half concealed by branches overhead. For one brief second, every promise we abandoned feels ahead. We once traced this route on Sunday with an atlas on your knees. You drew circles around small towns and marked a cabin near the trees. You said we'd leave before September, before our courage learned to bend. But the months became excuses and the plans became an end. Now the arrow points beside me toward a road I never chose. My hands tighten on the steering wheel as the distance slowly closes. The exit beyond the pines is calling like a road unfinished. Every mile we left behind feels suddenly undiminished. The exit beyond the pines, where we swore we'd disappear. I could turn and face the life we never had the nerve to live that year. The truck moves past in silence. The sign is close enough to read. There is no one here to stop me, only memory and speed. I imagine wooden floorboards, morning coffee, mountain air, your old jacket on a railing, and your laughter somewhere there. But dreams can wear the faces of the people we have lost. Sometimes taking one old turning has a far more painful cost. The lane begins dividing, the painted lines pull wide. One road keeps the past beside me, one asks who I am without it. The exit beyond the pines is waiting at the edge of reason. Every hope we left behind has survived another season. The exit beyond the pines, where we said we would begin. Would I find the life we wanted, or another empty room to wander in? I don't know whether love was stolen or whether we just let it close. I don't know if roads remember every traveler they almost chose. But I know the heart can spend forever at the border of a choice, turning every lost direction into one familiar voice. The signal flashes closer, there is no more time to hide. I could follow what we dreamed of, I could let it pass beside me. The exit beyond the pines is burning in the rearview mirror. I kept driving through the sign and the road ahead grew clearer. The exit beyond the pines didn't hold the life we missed. It only showed me I could choose to move beyond the world that never did exist. The exit beyond the pines, I watched it disappear, and for the first time since you left, did not turn around from fear. I kept driving, I kept driving beyond the pines. The elevator climbs in silence to a floor I've never seen. A brass key rests inside my palm, stamped with the number 17. The corridor smells faintly of old carpet and perfume. Somewhere behind a closing door, a television fills a room. I carry only one small suitcase and a coat across my arm. The clerk said this place was quiet, like quiet ever meant no harm. I turn the lock and enter. Nothing here remembers us. No photograph upon the dresser, no familiar trace of dust. The bed is made too perfectly. A glass waits upside down, far below. Unfamiliar traffic moves through an unfamiliar town. Then I notice someone left the heavy curtains pulled apart. The whole horizon enters like a question through my heart. Doors, but the sky is leaning toward me from a place I've never known before. In the room with the curtains open, every rooftop meets the dawn. Nothing here can tell the story of the life that has gone on. In the room with the curtains open, I can see beyond the years. There is nowhere left to place you, nothing here designed to hold my fear. I unpack a folded sweater, set my shoes beside the chair. For a moment I expect your voice to ask why I am standing there. But the walls return no answer, the ceiling doesn't know your name. This place has never held our anger, never watched us trade the blame. I sit beside the broad glass pane as clouds begin to burn. Perhaps a room without a history is where a heart can learn. Every empty place is different. Some are wounds and some are doors. Some are waiting for the person you could never be before. In the room with the curtains open, morning pours across the floor. I can feel the world continuing past the shape we were before. In the room with the curtains open, nothing asks me to pretend. I can watch the distance widen without calling every distance an end. Maybe I mistook enclosure for the safety love provides. Maybe closing every curtain only kept the ache inside. Maybe healing isn't finding what replaces what is gone. Maybe healing is allowing something else to carry on. So I leave the glass uncovered, I let Let the morning find the corners that belonged too long to you. In the room with the curtains open, I am standing in the gold, not untouched and not unbroken, but no longer growing cold. In the room with the curtains open, I can finally see the view. There are thousands of beginnings that were hidden while I only looked for you. In the room with the curtains open, I don't close the world away. I let the unknown enter, I let it stay. Curtains open, morning coming, let it stay. A weathered map lies folded on the seat beside my coat. The ink has blurred around the places where you once made little notes. The interstate runs straight ahead, but another route appears, narrower and nearly empty, untraveled all these years. We always chose the quickest way, the roads with clearer signs. You distrusted distant valleys, I distrusted changing plans. So we passed the smaller turnings, promising another day. Now the words "another day" feel like the cruelest things we'd say. The compass needle shivers, the afternoon grows red. I follow where the asphalt curves instead of where we said. The road that bent west carried me beyond the fences, past the fields where every promise lost its old defenses. The road that bent west didn't lead me back to you. It showed me there were other skies and other ways of passing through. I stopped beside a canyon where the wind moves through the stone. For the first time, being nowhere doesn't feel the same as being alone. There are hawks above the ridgeline, there is dust upon my shoes. There is freedom in a landscape that has never heard of you. The road that bent west opened farther than expected. Every turn removed a burden I had carried and protected. The road that bent west kept unfolding without end. I thought every road without you would be something I could never comprehend. You were once my only compass, then you became my only wall. I confused the fear of losing with having somewhere safe at all. Now the sunset fills the valley and the first stars start to show. Not every road must lead to someone. Some roads teach the heart go. The road that bent west brought me nowhere we had planned, yet I found my own direction where I thought I could not stand. The road that bent west left your shadow far behind. I did not lose the way without you. I began to find mine. Westward